Play the new Sick Lad album. Good morning to the beast. What's up, YouTube? Just picking up my daily stash of monsters. And what's a nice way to say it? It's cold as fuck. It's been like under 10 degrees every morning. I know I tell you this in like every video, but it's so cold here. And so I'm like super layered up today. Let's see if I can fit this all in here. I'm testing the limits of 10 liters in my Kriega bag. Tighten that back up. That's more like it. Nice. Yeah. So the fall, when it's 8 or 10 degrees in the morning, it's pretty much the limit for cold as far as having grip in my tires. And so it definitely makes me think twice. Oh, my glasses are fogging up. Definitely makes me think twice about my gear. So full boots, full Kevlar pants, full pad setup. Of course, my get this rolling. Once we get some air in my glasses, they'll clear up. Full setup for my A-Stars, gauntlet, gloves, helmet, of course. I've got everything I could possibly think of, short of wearing my leather pants, like my track pants. Because I find in the fall, probably like everywhere, kids are back in school, and there's more traffic than ever. I'm a dad. Anyone who's driving around with their kids is more distracted than ever. That's dad life. And it's the time of year where people stop thinking about bikes and stop thinking that you're on the road. And so not only do we have less grip on fast bikes, so we need to be more careful, but we also have all these people who just don't think we're out anymore. I'm actually flipping over to road mode here, out of sport mode. I ride in sport mode 99% of the time, but there's a point up here around the corner that I found pretty much every morning at 8 or 10 degrees while I'm freezing. Before my tires have warmed up, I'll have a little slip on this one corner, and it's just how cold my tires are. And the air temperature is just too cold to warm them up on their own. So one step into road. My road setting is all the power, so I've got all the beans. My traction is turned up. Wheelie control I actually don't mess with. I usually leave it at 1. There's hardly wheelies at all unless you pop the clutch. And then my engine braking is actually turned down, which is nice. So if I come off the throttle, nice gentle response. It feels more like the BMW. And then of course my ABS is cranked up. So all my safety settings are just one step higher than normal. But there's been a lot of talk and, a lot of, I don't want to call them influencer, but people on Instagram and YouTube, especially girls, but there's a lot of idiots that, young guys out there in just their street shoes and their jeans and hoodies. And this is the time of year where It's the end of the season, people are getting cocky, they feel overconfident. All those other things are happening that I talked about. And we usually see another little burst in accidents. And so, all the gear, all the time. That's my philosophy. If I think about going down on the pavement, and I ride on the road a lot. Likely, in all the years I've been riding, I've never had an accident on the road, but it really makes me think that anything that happens is probably not going to be something that I initiate. It's going to be someone else who runs into me or does something silly. Speaking of doing something silly, I've got my iPhone in my back pocket. So anyhow, this is a short video today, just doing my normal commute. But I just wanted to say, fall's here, be extra careful, wear all your gear, get everything out. Here in Calgary it's 10 degrees in the morning, but this afternoon it's going to be 24, and so instead of going to work and freezing and just saying, oh, I'll have a nicer ride this afternoon, full gear, full kit, be ready for anything out there, guys. The whole goal is to go have some fun, and we all come back here alive to do it again tomorrow. Let's get out there. So one other funny thing today, I actually have earplugs in just to get the wind noise down. Sometimes on colder days it's nice just to be a little bit warmer. But for some reason, my earplug on my left side, I can't hear it. It must be way deep in my ear. And so, yeah, earplugs are not really for me. I don't usually wear them. I'd rather hear everything and know what's going on. First world challenges. Lots of traffic today, like I said. Play safe, everybody. Morning routine. Full neck gaiter, double gloves, all my vents closed to my helmet, quilted liner in my jacket, and I gotta take all this stuff off, and of course full boots, because by 5 o'clock it's gonna be 25 and I'm not gonna want to wear this anymore. My bag is also totally full. I have to put this somewhere. Luckily I have tons of lunch and 3 monsters in there. That's the routine. Just like clockwork, it is now 28 degrees. So it's 18 degrees warmer than this morning. That's ridiculous. Definitely did not enjoy wearing the earplugs. I couldn't really hear it all on the one side, so that wasn't great. I'd rather hear the wind, actually, than run those. Just waiting in construction here. And otherwise I've got all my layers off. And now I'm too hot. Oh, Canada. Oh, Canada bike life. That's all I got. Talk to y'all soon.